The haunting within, the curse of the forgotten friend. I was 7 when I first met Tommy. He lived inside an old wooden wardrobe in my room. The wardrobe had been in our family for years, passed down from my grandfather. It smelled like dust and something else, something rotten, but I never minded. I had a friend now. Tommy was fun at first. He whispered stories to me at night, stories about places I had never heard of, and people long gone. When I was scared, he promised to keep me safe. But there was one rule: never open the wardrobe. One evening, my dad overheard me talking to Tommy. He asked me who I was speaking to, and I told him about my friend in the wardrobe. His face went white. "What did you say his name was?" he asked, his voice barely a whisper. "Tommy," I replied. Without another word, my dad stormed out of the room and called my uncle. They both arrived minutes later with hammers and a can of gasoline, screamed and begged them to stop, but they ignored me. They dragged the wardrobe outside, smashed it into pieces, and set it on fire. The flames roared into the night, sparks flying like fireflies in the dark. I watched my only friend burn away. I cried myself to sleep that night, feeling lost and alone. My parents never explained why they destroyed the wardrobe. They just told me Tommy was gone and I was safe now. Years later, I learned the truth. My uncle had the same wardrobe when he was a boy. He had an imaginary friend too. His name was Tommy. At first, it was harmless, until the nightmares started. He would wake up screaming, his body covered in scratches. Tommy would whisper terrible things to him at night, telling him secrets he should never know. My uncle stopped sleeping. He became sick, weak. And then one night he opened the wardrobe. The next morning, they found him curled up inside, shivering and pale, his eyes filled with terror. He never spoke of what he saw, only that Tommy was real and Tommy was hungry. After that, my grandfather locked the wardrobe away in the attic, hoping to forget. But years later, when I was born, my parents needed a place to store my clothes. They brought the wardrobe down, thinking nothing of it, thinking Tommy was gone, but Tommy never left. They burned the wardrobe, but sometimes late at night I hear the whispers again, coming from my closet.